Traction. It's essential when you're running a web. Lose it and the damages are costly. Yet maintaining traction has been costly too, but no longer. Presenting WINertia AV from Componex. If you're a converter or a printer or running any web over 300 feet per minute, chances are you have a problem. It's common with almost all high-speed web applications. The problem is air entrainment between the idler and the web. Air entrainment causes web slipping, scratching, floating, and a host of other issues, and it costs you money. You are losing money due to poor quality and lower machine speeds.
Over the years, the industry has attempted to eliminate air entrainment. Industry experts recognize the critical need for maintaining traction. One expert, Timothy Walker, has stated, "In web roller contact, the key to eliminate scratching is to prevent the relative motion. Keep the roller surface turning at web speed. A roller with a 32 RA finish, which is an industry standard, can experience 100% traction loss at 300 feet per minute. The traction loss is directly related to air entrainment."
Run slower than web speed and you risk numerous failures. Slipping, inaccurate speed control, loss of registration, and web damage can all occur.
And the current technologies are prone to operating below web speed. The most common approach, hard coating smooth rollers, is costly and not effective. Money is being spent to protect the roller, but not what counts, the web. Hard coating a surface actually increases scratching the web because it makes the surface more slippery. In this demonstration, you can see how smooth and spiral grooved rollers run slower than web speed. The 3 videos that follow show traction comparisons between a plain number 32 finish aluminum idler, a spiral groove idler, and a WINertia AV idler. All rollers are made out of WINertia 4-inch tubing. The testing and videos were done at Optimation in Rochester, New York. The rolls are 58 inches wide, have a 90-degree wrap angle, and have WINertia free spinning 1.5-inch bearings installed. The web is a 4mm polyester with 0.5 PLI tension across the web. There are 2 speed readouts. The one on the left shows the speed of the web as it accelerates at the rate of 100 feet per minute per second. The readout on the right, above the idler, shows the speed of the idler as it is driven by the accelerating web. Each video shows the web starting at 0 and ramping up to 1900 feet per minute in less than 19 seconds. The first video shows the number 32 finish, an industry standard, as it goes through the process of the web accelerating from 0 feet per minute all the way up to about 1900 feet per minute. As you watch the video, you will see that the roller starts to lose traction or slip around 375 feet per minute. It tops out at about 800 feet per minute, while the web is running at about 1900 feet per minute. The second video shows a spiral groove pattern roll. The grooves start in the middle of the roll and spiral to each end. The grooves are 1 inch apart. As you watch this video, you will see the roll starts to lose traction at around 700 feet per minute and slowly climbs to about 1300 feet per minute. The web tops out at about 1900. Machining spiral groove patterns into the idler is expensive for a number of reasons. It is a labor-intensive solution. Quite a few customers have developed their own spiral groove patterns, so there are many variations among applications. Producing these different idlers becomes a customized process, a very expensive proposition because many hours of programming and setup are required. But that's not the only cost factor. The grooving itself is a secondary machining operation. If any inaccuracies occur, the roll has to be scrapped at its most costly stage. And spiral grooving is simply inefficient. It adds a step to the process, restricts the flow of products through manufacturing cells, and increases costs, which the customer ultimately has to share.
Adding costs without offering a real solution doesn't fit with the vision of Componex. We provide clear-cut, differentiated value to our customers. That's why we developed the innovative WINertia AV. It solves the problem of trapped air in a unique way, at no additional cost to our customers. That's the epitome of value.
The WINertia AV is a strong, lightweight aluminum extrusion. It is designed with a series of grooves that run the length of the roll. As the roll turns, the air is parked in these grooves. The grooves are engineered to hold up to 15 times as much air as a spiral groove does, allowing the web to lie flat against the roll. The last video shows the WINertia AV roll. As you follow the 2 speed readouts, you will notice that the whole time the web is accelerating from from 0 to about 1900 feet per minute, the web and iter are matched perfectly in speed. Traction is never lost through the complete acceleration process. The WINertia AV holds a clear advantage over other technologies. It maintains traction with virtually no maintenance costs. Need a spreader roll? The WINertia AV does that too. Componex machines a reverse crown in the roll in order to spread the web. This spreading action is achieved because the AV maintains traction so effectively. This type of spreader roll can save thousands of dollars depending on the kind of spreader roll you are currently using. Contrast that to spiral grooving, which industry consultants have proved only provides the optical illusion of spreading.
WINertia AV works in virtually any application. It is pin compatible with the current idler technology for direct and easy replacement. It can be used safely with films as thin as half a mil. In fact, the WINertia AV roller works fantastic in low web tension and low wrap angle applications. It works great from low web speeds to over 3,000 feet per minute. We offer the AV line in a wide variety of sizes, starting at 2.5 inches to over 8 inch in diameter. Wherever you have an idler roll operating over 300 feet per minute, it makes sense to consider the WINertia AV. Its breakthrough performance eliminates concerns about scratching, tearing, and otherwise damaging your web. It reduces scrap and downtime, and it does all this for less than hard coat and spiral grooving. Specify the WINertia AV from Componex and put your productivity on a roll.